Welcome back to my channel. So, if you're like me and you've had those moments where you looked at your bank account and think, I've made good money, I earn good income, but I don't know where my money is. I'm going to show you how I found over $700 in my budget. And you can use this template to review your 2025 spending and make plans for 2026 so that you can save even more money in the new year. So, let's go. So the first place we're going to check is subscriptions and recurring charges. For most of us, we sign up for free trials and then we forget to cancel those free trials. Then at the end of the free trial period, we get hit by the monthly charges, either $99 a month, $15.99 a month, or whatever. And this goes on for months and months and months until it becomes a huge amount. Or we have those gym memberships that we've not used and we still pay for in the hopes that we'll get back into an active lifestyle. So here's a challenge I have for you. Take your 3 months bank statements. I know it's a bit annoying, but there's a lot of benefits to be had from here. Look for anything that has monthly charge, recurring payments, or auto renew, and make a list of all of these items. When you have that list, ask yourself 2 simple questions. Do I still use this item? And am I getting more value from this thing I'm paying for? If your answer to both of these questions is no, then that is your clue to cancel the subscription and save yourself some money. For me, I was able to save $300 by canceling my subscription to The Athletic. It's a sports journalism website, and it was charging me $25 a month. So I realized that I don't really read it every month, or I don't read it every day or every week. So it wasn't giving me that much value. So I went ahead and I canceled it, and I'm saving myself over $300 a year. Let's now look at something a lot more sneaky that we don't really pay attention to. And this usually happens when we're trying to live our lives just on a day-to-day basis. And I will call this the impulse buys and the convenience fees. Now, imagine you're trying to check out on Amazon or all of these online shopping sites, and your cart is just below the free shipping limit. What do? Do you keep your shopping on hold and come back, or do you then add some unnecessary items to your cart just to get over that free limit? Doing that, you've incurred an extra cost that you really didn't need to spend. Or if you were feeling down and you needed some retail therapy and you took out your card and spent on something you didn't even budget on to spending for that week or for that month, that is unnecessary cost. Hey, I'm not saying you shouldn't get yourself nice things from time to time, but if you find yourself making a habit of making unnecessary spending every time you step out or every time you open your laptop or open your computer or go online, then there's some wastage going on there. And if you're able to save $70 a month, think of it, that's $840 a year that you've been able to save. So before you make those impulse buys, take a minute to think if you really need to spend on that item or if you need to come back to it at a later date. Let's now talk about where I made my biggest savings this year. And it was on my auto insurance. So it came up for renewal sometime, and my insurance provider, Aviva, offered me renewal at $350 a month. And before I could commit to renewing for another year, I shopped around for rates, looked around the different insurance providers within Canada, within Ontario where I live, and I got a better offer from RBC for $313 a month, which was about $37 a month saving. Over a year, that then translates to $444 a year saved on insurance, if compared to if I'd gone with the other offer of $350 versus what I currently signed up for at $313. Adding my insurance savings to the subscription that I canceled earlier on, that took me to over $700 in savings a year. What you can do from your end, if you also have renewals that are coming up, don't be in a hurry to renew your policy. Shop around for rates. You can probably get either $10, $20, or $50 off your renewal offers. Over a year, that will translate to quite a bit of money. And you can also call your phone providers, your credit card companies, and try to get better offers that would reduce the amount you spend on a monthly basis. So think about that as you head into the new year. Think about that as you review your 2025 spend and as you plan for 2026. So if you're ready to make your own savings, if you're ready to find any leaks in your budget, let's recap on the 3-step checklist which I just discussed above. The first one, stop the recurring leaks. Check your bank statements for any subscriptions that have been leaving your account. It might be small, it might be 5.99, it might be just a tiny amount that you probably wouldn't feel the pinch. But when you add them up over a big period like a year, it comes up to something significant. So check your bank statements, make a list of things, and take out what you really don't need to pay for. Now, step 2 is for you to get smarter with your spending. Find one small daily spending habit that you can improve on. If you need to shop in bulk, if you need to get into the habit of making home cooked meals rather than eating takeout every day over a long period of time, over a year, over 6 months, you're going to save quite a bit of money in this regard. And the final step, step 3, making a big splash. So call your insurance providers, call your service providers, anyone that charges you a monthly payment, see if you can negotiate a cheaper rate for the same service level and try to make some savings here and there. Over a period of a year, it amounts to something. Remember, this isn't about being perfect. It's about making simple, high impact changes that gives you more control over your money. Imagine starting 2026 with extra money in your pocket simply because you've made out time to review your accounts and make some calls to get better deals, better offer. You've earned this money and it's your right to spend it the right way. It's your right to spend it in a way that gives you the most value. So let me know in the comment section which of these leaks you're going to tackle first. I'll be reading the comments and I'll respond to each of you. And if you have any questions, also let me know as well in the comments. So thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button for more money tips and I'll see you on my next one. Have a good day.